some stories need to be told, and this is one of them.
It's a mystery to me. We have agreed.
So I've known Rainwater for about 4 years.
I think you have to want more than you need. Until you have it all, you won't be free.
Everyone in the city has kind of given up on Rainwater. In 4 years, I've had a conversation with them just about every day, and not a single one of them has been coherent. I mean, there's not a single thought that's been communicated between us that makes any sense. But he still comes here, and we show him love, and we help him as best we could. Somebody walks in our doors, and God has ordained them here, and it's not for us to determine when it's time to give up. As long as they're here, we keep fighting, no matter how hard it looks. And it's been hard for Rainwater. I've had days where he's shown up here with black eyes and his blood dripping out of his nose and his ears. We've had days where he's shown up where he's had coffee poured all over his head. Days where he's kind of messed himself, and we had to clean him up and get him new clothes. We've had to shave his entire head and beard because he had bugs so bad you could actually see them jumping off of him when he walked on the lot. So every day, just about, Rainwater comes down, and we had the same conversation. He's got severe memory issues, short-term, long-term. So anything you say to him really doesn't process. He doesn't even remember my name. But he always knew my voice, and he always knew our relationship. And even though we never had anything that we could talk about, or we never had any real understanding, I felt like we always really understood each other pretty well. And I think there's a powerful lesson there about how God works. And even though you're lost sometimes just hearing the voice, you just know the voice, and you know who's there, who to turn to. And me and Rainwater always had that deep understanding. And I would always ask him every day. I knew we had done enough research on him, knew that he had a family that we could, we needed to reconnect him with. But we'd always ask him what were their phone numbers, or what was his mom or his dad. And he would always give you an answer. He didn't remember, he didn't know. And so for years it was the same answer every day. But recently I was sitting down with him just any normal day, and he was being himself, which is interesting. But I asked him, I said, all right, Rainwater, what's your mom's number? And for the first time in all these years, he just looked at me and had, to this day, the only moment of lucidity I've ever seen him have. And he just rattles off this number, a number he hasn't ever told me before, and he actually hasn't even told me since. He just rattles his phone number off, like out of nowhere. And then he forgot it immediately. I just happened to have my phone out in time and save it.
Mom,
Hey, Matt.
you doing all right?
Yeah. Are you doing all right?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could come and see you.
Yeah. We're gonna do that for sure.
When?
We're gonna follow the program that you're on
Yeah.
to make that happen. Okay. But I want very much to see you, and I definitely would like to visit with you. There's no question about it.
Yeah, and I will be talking to you soon, and I'll see you soon.
I tell you love
Okay.
Tell you love her.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Because of this advocacy and relational influence, we've opened up doors in Matthew's mind that have been closed since high school. He's open to taking medication for the first time. He's open to meeting with a counselor. He's open to keeping his hygiene up and taking showers and finding a better place to stay.
Have more than you think, you need more space. society. You're crazy breed. I hope you're not lonely without me. Society.